Thanks for joining us here on this Wednesday at noon. I'm Brooke Hash, joined by meteorologist Austin Evans. Looking at a so-so day, a lot of clouds today, but all eyes on tomorrow's forecast.
Tomorrow is the focus, and tomorrow is going to be very similar to today. A lot of clouds. Might see a little more sunshine tomorrow here and there. We'll get into what that means coming up later on in my full forecast. But today, going to be cloudy, going to be warmer than average by quite a bit. You could probably get away with not wearing a jacket today, just depending on how you feel about the 60s and it being windy. Of course, strong to severe storms possible tomorrow evening, the second half of tomorrow's weather impact alert period because of this. We've got a cooler weekend ahead also because of this system. It's cloudy over downtown Louisville right now. From our First Savings Bank U of L Health camera overlooking downtown from Jeffersonville, we're in the mid-60s. It's not that bad out there. Feels pretty good, all things considered. Open up your windows if you don't mind these temperatures. We're still in the upper 50s in the southern reaches of Kentuckiana, but it's windy as well. If you haven't already, make sure your trash can lids, or if your trash cans are empty, make sure they're tied down because it is going to be windy throughout the day today. It's going to be quite windy tomorrow evening as the storms are rolling through. We're gusting up to about 30 miles per hour right now. We could see gusts exceeding 40 miles per hour tomorrow night. It's cloudy across the entirety of Kentucky, and a stray showers possible today. Wouldn't worry too much about it. They'll be real light if they happen at all. We're going to threaten the 70-degree mark today, but the cloudy sky is going to be sticking around. Maybe a peak of sunshine here and there, but really going to be remaining cloudy for the foreseeable future, at least until Friday for the most part. Temperatures not cooling off much tonight thanks to that cloud cover. Will stay very mild overnight. Of course, strong to severe storms possible tomorrow evening, the details of which come up in my full forecast.
St. Matthews police say a patient fired gunshots into a hospital room this morning, causing a bit of chaos for employees and patients there. It happened at Baptist Health Louisville off Kresge Way. St. Matthews Police Chief Barry Wilkerson said the first call came in around 5:30 and was isolated to that one hospital room. He said the patient, a woman named Mystic Rain from Frankfurt, fired 4 shots from inside her room, the first as a nurse was walking through the door. Police said Rain then fired at the window and ceiling. The chief thanked Louisville's SWAT team for help in de-escalating that situation.
At this point, she decided to give the gun up and laid it off to the side. The SWAT team made partial entry to observe to make sure that's what occurred, which she did, and that's when she was, I won't say she was taken into custody, the situation was de-escalated. We took the weapon away and she was cited.
Rain is now charged with wanton endangerment and criminal mischief. Again, no one was injured. That's the good news. Baptist Health is still determining how that gun got into the hospital. Baptist Health Louisville did release a statement after this, saying the safety of our patients, employees, and visitors is our highest priority. Patient care will continue to be supported and fully operational. We are grateful to the St. Matthews Police Department and Louisville Metro Police for their prompt and professional response to that incident. We'll, of course, continue to bring you any updates as we get them online and WHAS11.com. A 15-year-old boy is recovering from a shooting in the Chickasaw neighborhood this morning. LMPD said it happened around 7 o'clock off Greenwood Avenue. They have not told us of any known suspects at this time and are urging anyone with information to call the anonymous tip line at 574 LMPD. A big day for Simmons College of Kentucky, celebrating a major milestone, not one but 3. Congressman Morgan McGarvey just announced an $850,000 federal grant to help renovate the college's Westover campus, the former Christ the King Parish property that was donated in March of last year by the Archdiocese of Louisville. The college is also introducing the first graduate of its Master of Science in Medical Science program. That marks the school's first medical school grad since 1912.
We are honored to celebrate that one of the first 2 graduates of our Masters of Science in Medical Science program has been accepted to medical school. These achievements prove that our mission is not only alive, it is rising.
Simmons College also announced a national accreditation for its teacher education program, another big step in its continued growth. A major daycare in Louisville plans to shut its doors this summer. The University of Louisville and Family Scholar House are parting ways. Our Alex Dieter and photojournalist Aspen Hester found out it's a budget cut that families are telling us really hurts.
I still feel kind of numb.
The University of Louisville is cutting the early learning campus from its budget, now expecting to end in June.
I've been crying on and off all day, so I can't really imagine how the employees feel themselves.
We checked the university's website, and weekly tuition is as high as $311. For 18 years, U of L and Family Scholar House have partnered to run the daycare center that serves 132 kids. 94 of those students are children of U of L staff and faculty, like Michelle Henderson.
You know, walking in today to drop off and pick up my daughter and just seeing the staff being so visibly upset but showing up anyway to take care of our kids was really emotional.
And Remington Smith.
Both of my children were on a wait list, one in utero for a year before they were able to get into the ELC. So wait lists are way longer than just 4 months.
Family Scholar House owns the building the ELC is run out of, and the CEO tells me that the contract between Family Scholar and the university is set to expire in September. The university said that the ELC will close June 30th.
With the announcement of the closure, there's the threat that staff members could just go ahead and start looking for new jobs. They're going to leave sooner, and we're going to be out of daycare even earlier. So this is really going to affect the operational functions of the university.
In an email sent to U of L's campus Monday night, the university said, in part, quote, "The decision was not made lightly. U of L and Family Scholar House have enjoyed a strong partnership that has resulted in extraordinary child care education and care for many area families over the period of nearly 2 decades.
And we're planning action. We're planning to respond that we don't accept this. They need to keep the ELC open.
Family Scholar House says this change has been in the works since November and is working on finding a new partner to continue serving their kids at the current ELC location. In Louisville, Alex Dieterwer, WHAS11 on your side.
Family Scholar House is expecting to announce a new partner within the next month to continue serving some of those kids at campus. This news comes as one Kentucky Senator, Danny Carroll of Paducah, filed a bill to reward child care providers and low-income parents with kids ready for kindergarten. Senate Bill 191 would have the University of Kentucky operate a 3-year pilot program to establish a standard for kindergarten readiness. That reward a one-time $2,000 incentive. The money would go to the person who cared for the child during those 2 years before they began kindergarten. The pilot program would go from January 1st of next year and last through July 31st of 2029. The bill passed the Senate Families and Children Committee and now heads to the full Senate. The Harvest Homecoming murder trial enters day 10 today. On Tuesday, Sergeant Philip D'Angelo testified what he saw the night 18-year-old Bryce Gerlach was killed. D'Angelo testified 8 shell casings were recovered, including 2 .40 caliber casings at the top of the staircase overlooking a parking lot. And he said that elevated spot is most likely the location for a deadly shot. Gerlach was shot and killed in the back, consistent with a steep downward angle. The defense argued more shots were fired and evidence may be missing. Right now, Isaiah Page is accused of killing Gerlach. So far, 2 witnesses have said he shot a gun in the air, not in Gerlach's direction. A controversial sentence for a Kentucky man convicted of rape is getting challenged by the state. Kentucky's Attorney General Russell Coleman is appealing Christopher Thompson's 30-year sentence. Earlier this month, Judge Tracy Davis of Louisville split the jury's recommended 65-year sentence essentially in half. Thompson was convicted of robbery, kidnapping, and sex crimes. Judge Davis said Thompson had never had access to mental health or anger management treatment. Coleman argues Judge Davis's sentence is an unlawful abuse of judicial discretion, saying this appeal should give the family the justice they deserve.